But here you can see what we have in the bottom of the bucket. That's probably pretty close to the equivalent of 10 pounds. After you weigh it a few times, you can see about how much a bucket will hold, and then you can guess pretty well and pretty close to what you need. And we want to sprinkle this as evenly as possible over the bed. We'll take some samples here and you can see how this works. We'll start at one end. We'll push this down about 6 to 8 inches, depending on whether we hit rocks. If it's rocky soil, then you may have to move and go down a little bit more. We'll turn it around. Then when we pull it up, you can see we've got a sample in here that shows you even what the layers of soil are like. On this report, it has a number or a row of numbers along the bottom with headings in bold. HM percent, that's the humus percent. It also has CEC, which means cation exchange capacity. It has BS percent, which means base saturation. We have here a little scale that will give us the number of ounces up to 2 pounds. And we want, for our nitrogen proportion, we want 0.6 of a pound. So this tiller tool, we're going to go back over and stir the ground again, get the seed mixed down into the ground so that this cover crop will be able to grow. Then we will take our cutting. We want to make sure the top is up. That's this part with the angle that we cut to identify the top. We want to dig a hole deep enough to put all of the buds, the 2 buds on this one, since it has 3 buds, we want all of the buds except one to be below the ground. And we'll just pull the dirt back in around it. You will see down in here on this strawberry, we have blooms, we have berries that are green, and we have berries that are ripening. And also, we have runners that are coming out. This one here has already come running out here to another place, and it started a new plant. So you get it pretty straight. Then you want to cut a similar cut the same way on the bottom of the twig you're going to be grafting on. You want it to be about the same length. The normal time for pruning the trees is during the dormant season. January and February are good times to prune the trees, fruit trees. But we'll do, for the sake of demonstration, some pruning on this tree. Apple trees are not damaged as much. It doesn't really hurt them to prune them while the foliage is on them, like it might on some other fruit trees. Another one that's hanging low. One of the things we want to be sure to do in our pruning is prune down as close to the trunk as we can. A nice, good, clean cut. It's important to keep the pruners sharp. We don't want stubs sticking up ½ an inch or an inch, because those will generally die back, and leaving dead wood there is going to be more likely to have a place that can harbor insects and disease.